chapter 4, which is business objectives. Are you with me?
Yes, miss.
Okay. What you need to understand over here is what is business objective? What is the importance of setting the business objectives? How your objectives should be? What are the objectives of a private sector business? What are the objectives of a public sector business? And what are the objectives of a social enterprise? Okay. Before you know that, I hope you already know what is a private sector, what is a public sector, and what is a social enterprise. Okay. After I explain you, what you have to do is you have to go to this case study. You have to read the case study, and then you will try to answer in your own words why it is important for a business to have environmental objectives and financial objectives. This will be totally research based. Okay. After I explain you, then you will try and write why it is important for a business to have environmental objectives and why it is important to have financial objectives. Okay. And how do profit objectives help the business to develop appropriate strategy? That means if your profit objective is 1,000, you want to earn $1,000 a day, how it is going to help you to develop strategy? After explanation, you have to answer this case study. I have kept a demo answer here, okay? An answer that you can use for help and reference, but you will frame your own answer. Are you with me?
Okay, miss.
Okay. Come on. Let's go ahead. These are 4 definitions that you need to remember. I will go to these definitions later. Come on. Tell me, why do you think it is important to have business objectives? Business objective means what? What
The
does
aim.
aim? Okay. And why it is important to have an aim?
So you have a clear understanding of what you want to do.
So you have a clear understanding about what you want to do. So I would say it is important to have an aim so that you have a clear sense of direction. You know exactly what you want to do. Okay. Every employees should know why they are doing it. They know the purpose that they are working towards this objective. They are working towards this aim, which will increase their motivation. Okay. Another reason why you need to have clear objectives. If you have a clear objective, it is going to give you a specific target. Okay. I know I want to do this. So for my future strategy, okay, if I know what I want to do, I will be able to analyze how will I do it. So if you have clear objectives, okay, your clear objectives gives you the target that you want to reach, and it allows you to frame strategies to reach that target. Okay,
Yes.
are you with me?
Yes, miss.
When it is coming to a new business, if it's a new business, if it knows the business objective, if it knows its aim, okay, it can work with focus. But if I don't know what I am working towards, if I don't have any aim, I don't know what I'm working towards, then I will lack focus.
Yeah.
Okay? So it helps you to focus on your future business strategies. Are you with me?
Yes, miss.
I think 2 meanings is sufficient. So, importance of setting business objectives, can you tell me?
It'll help you provide a sense of direction and a purpose, and like what you want to do in the business, and it will provide a sense of focus also, because a motivation, so you know where you're working towards.
Okay. So, what is a private sector business? When I'm talking about a private sector business, okay, a private sector business has certain objectives.
Like profit.
Okay. So, these are the objectives which are there for a private sector business. These are objectives for a private sector business. There is profit maximization, profit satisfying, growth, survival, corporate social responsibility, maximizing short-term revenue, and increasing shareholders' wealth. These are objectives of private sector business. PPGSCMI. Okay, you can make a code with it. So we talk about objectives of a private sector organization. We will memorize it with good morning pics. Okay.
Okay.
So, okay. Second would be maximizing the short-term revenue. Third, profit maximization. Fourth, profit satisfying. Five, increasing shareholders' value. Sixth is corporate social responsibility. And seventh is survival. Are you with me?
Yes, miss.
Fine. Objectives of a private sector organization. Growth. What is growth? Tell me, for every business, growth is the most important objective.
Not the most important, but main importance.
Yeah, it is an objective that I want to grow in the future. Okay. So growth is one of the business objectives. Any business that does not attempt to grow, it becomes uncompetitive. So every business should have an objective of growth. If you do not want to grow, you will become uncompetitive. And if you grow, you have benefits for managers and owners. Are you with me?
Yes, miss.
Next business objective is maximizing short-term revenue. First, the business would work towards achieving income in the short term. Okay? So, business has an objective that in the short term, they get good amount of sales. Third, profit maximization. When I talk about profit maximization, that means I am able to produce that output where I get the maximum difference between my revenue minus cost. Revenue minus the cost. That means I would try to have the least possible costs and I would have the maximum revenue. So every business tries to maximize their profits. When I say they try to maximize their profits, they are going to try to reduce their cost of production. If they want to reduce their cost of production, that means the production should be large scale. Are you with me?
Yes, miss.
So I say production should be large scale. That means they should take benefits of economies of scale. What would be the benefit of economies of scale?
Their average costs can decrease.
Yeah, you will have cheaper material. You can bargain with the suppliers. You can get cheaper labor. So you produce that level of output where your cost of production is the lowest. If the cost of production is the lowest, that means I need these words. You have the greatest positive difference between revenue and cost. Revenue minus cost. Revenue minus cost gives you what?
Profit of the year.
Profit. So when I talk about profit maximization objective, it is that objective. The business should produce that level of output. These words I want. Where you get greatest positive difference. The profit should be greatest between the revenue and the cost. Why do they aim for profit maximization? Why do they aim for profit maximization? Because profits are very important to award your investors for financing your growth. Yeah? If
Yeah.
you have profits, your business owners or your entrepreneurs will move towards taking risk. Because risk is directly associated with profits. More risk, more profits. Are you with me?
Yes, miss.
What are the three objectives that we learned up till now?
Profit maximization.
Good morning, picks. Come on. First
Growth.
was what?
Growth.
Yeah, next.
Maximizing profits.
Next.
And I didn't remember this one.
Profit maximization. You get the greatest positive difference between revenue and the costs. Okay. Fourth one is profit satisfying. So when I talk about profit satisfying, that means at least you get enough profit so that you are satisfied. Yeah. Profit satisfying is a common name. You should get this much minimum profit. If you are satisfied, you will definitely work towards achieving more. So for very small owners who don't want to work for a long number of hours, they will say if I get $100 a day or if I get $200 a day, I am satisfied. So once a satisfactory profit is achieved, they leave. They don't want to work for long number of hours. Okay. So we did growth. Then maximizing short-term revenue, maximizing profits, profit satisfying. Maximizing profit is that you get greatest positive difference between revenue and costs. Yeah?
Yeah.
Is profit satisfying?
To satisfy the owners.
Minimum profit that should be achieved so that you remain satisfied. You don't work for long hours, you get that much of profit, you leave. Yeah? Now increasing market share. Understand this concept. This is the market. What is this? Market. Okay. In this market, there are many number of sellers over here. All these boxes are sellers. In this market, whatever industry you are in, you are not the only seller. There are many numbers of sellers.
Yeah.
Your share is this much. That you see, if I say the full market is made up of 100, your market share is 5. That means if 100 sales is happening in a day, 5 sales is your share. Are you with me?
Yeah.
Your business is increasing market share. When I say your objective should be to increase the market share, that means what do you want to increase? This is your complete market. Instead of having a small share of 5, your aim is that you increase the market share. Out of 100 sales, 20 or 25 or 50, whatever you think is achievable, that is your sales should be. Okay, so maybe initially your market share that you were 1% seller, you increase your market share, you want to become the 20% highest seller. So what is market share? It is an indicator of success in proportion to total market sales. Here, what was the total market sales? 100. Yeah.
Yeah.
What was your share?
50.
5.
Oh,
Your total market sales was how much?
5.
Total market share.
100.
What was your share?
5.
5. So what is the percentage of your market share?
5%.
5%. Okay. Your aim should be to increase the market share. What is the total market share? Sales.
100.
If you desire to increase your market share, so your share would be say 30. So if you increase your market share, that means your sales in proportion to the total market sales, if it is increased, it is a very good indicator for success. Okay, if you have increased market share, what does it mean? It means that your marketing strategies are more proving successful than your competitors. Because everyone is trying to increase the market sales, market share.
Yeah.
But if your market share is increasing, that means somebody else's market share is reducing.
Yeah.
If somebody else's market share is reducing, the meaning of this is that your marketing strategies are more successful than your entrepreneurs or than your competitors. Okay, come on, give me the business objectives again.
Profit maximization,
Mm-hmm.
growth,
Mm-hmm.
maximizing the short-term revenue,
Mm-hmm.
increasing the market share,
Mm-hmm.
and profit satisfying.
Profit satisfying. I will do CSR later. Survival. First and the most important objective of any business should be survival.
Yeah.
That means you should be able to survive. If you are able to survive, only then you will be able to achieve profits. Yeah, first you
Yeah.
need to survive. And if you want to survive, you need good cash flows.
Yeah.
You need good cash inflows. So the first and foremost objective of every business organization or for the new setup is survival. Okay, this is the key objective. Key objective means without survival, profits will never come. So key objectives of business startups is survival. There is a high rate of failure if you are unable to survive for the first 2 years of trading. So this is the most important aim for entrepreneurs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Once your survival is achieved, that means you are firmly established. So once you are firmly established, the other long-term objectives follows. Are you with me?
Yeah.
Do you know what is corporate social responsibility?
When businesses practice more activities that are beneficial to the environment.
Yes. So we say that a business main objective is survival. Very good. It should be there. First, if you survive only, then you will earn profit. Then
Mm.
you will earn satisfying profits. Then
Yeah.
you will maximize your profits. Then you
Mm.
will increase your market share. But doing this is one thing. Apart from doing this, you also have certain responsibilities towards your society. You have in responsibilities towards the environment. So you are earning profits. This is okay. But apart from earning profit, a business objective should be to enhance your society, to enhance the environment, and to not become something that is negatively impacting your environment.
Mm.
If you are producing electricity, you can produce electricity by using wind turbines also, right?
Yeah.
This is a very positive way of producing electricity where there is no damage to the society. But setting up is costly,
Yeah.
isn't it? So businesses can choose to opt for another method where it will have a negative impact on the society. So it might have profits, it might maximize the profits, it might increase the market share, but they are not fulfilling their corporate social responsibility. So the business should have profit objective, that is for sure, but a very successful business objective should be to contribute positively to your society and to the environment. They should fulfill their corporate social responsibilities. If you see, there are many benches that are created by businesses that would be on the roads. Some businesses might remove some campaigns for blood donation, okay, just free
Mm.
of cost.
Yeah.
How they try to uh, uh, fulfill their corporate social responsibility, because they say that it is the environment and it is the people who are bringing the business some money.
Yeah.
So it is in turn the responsibility of the business to give them something in return, to enhance the society and to enhance the environment. So a business should also have an objective of
Of corporate social responsibility.
yes. So there is a growing belief that business might adopt wider perspective than just profit setting. Are you with me?
Yes, miss.
We took the business objectives. Now you have to, well, you have to do that activity and you have to do this business in action 4.1.
Okay.
Why fewer flights would be better for the environment than planting more trees? How effective is this corporate social responsibility strategy? I have given a sample answer. You can use it, but I want you to think and uh, do your own research and do it.